But we go straight along the commerce of Manus. Some of you might say that Manus economy is small, lik. I mean, lik na more import driven or import, all business import in the soul, all cargo along, come along Ley or along Port Moresby or Medang, now Salim Manus, which is more a service industry. The economy of Manus in the hands of the locals is more service. Na lik. But normally also, anything starts as a humble beginning. Business in Manus, a humble beginning. And suppose you may look, Pokawanik sim you may long also all communities, now you may start where you may start. You may start the traditional way, they come. Long modern economy, and a modern governmental system. Business, I mean a concept, you mean. It's a foreign phenomena. Business, a formal business. Yumi is have along barter system, yumi. Yumi lo be place is have exchange long needs, yumi. Long marine products, one time all island and coastal villages. Now when it comes to business, it's more delicate, it's more complicated. I mean, only bring him outside the camp. So therefore, lo yumi lo Manus, and small economy, they depend on import. That's all. Interestingly, Manus people have got sufficient money to even build the houses and live a comfortable life. Which means, one blana me look him, you mean, apart from selling the boys and the garden produce and all that, there are remittance coming from outside of Manus. They come. What is the state of economy you mean? Or long all business you mean Manus? Predominantly, long stores. I would say medium-sized store, like small stores. You have Joromo, you have handyman, you have maybe the Waray group of slick stores and others. They're still small to medium, but we are more engaged in service industry, store, hire car, hotel, lodge, guest houses, transit houses, maybe lik long agriculture. Once upon a time, agriculture taking prominent place. That's all. Now, I don't know why. It will go down. I was given the license to buy cocoa. My company was given to buy cocoa. That's all. Production on a good plan. I gave up the buying cocos and selling cocos. So basically, economy of Yumi and Mr. Blong's plus state. Now, time you told them the economy is small. Normally in any situation by small. But how do we make it big? To make the economy big, now more export by come in, and we depend on every one of us. The government also, Chairman Toka, the government partnering with the private sector, with the business people or entrepreneurs, to make business go forward, to make business economy ikamanta, to make more business owned by Manus people and managed by Manus people. You may highly educated people compared to Papua New Guinea. But when it comes to business, you may plenty is setting setting up businesses. M challenge blue you mean. Maybe on one hand we can provide the brain along Papua New Guinea. But long come back to place blue you mean. Start long current state me talking long business, huh? Maybe government services increase. But the business is stable also. Now go back to the point, let me read him this plan. Manus integrated development plan. Now, all the projects that will propel the economy of Manus is tablo page 2, na page 12. Page 2, na page 12. Basically, the government of Manus, and we map him out finish. The pathway for Manus to develop economically. On page 2, let me talk about the development visions and priorities. I'm all going to step inside long and business. Now also, Chairman, talk. The government has already identified the pathway. He identified a pathway long Manus to go forward, this plan. Now he list him. Increasing agricultural production, increasing fisheries, all this plan. All these are businesses. In the natural resource, you may not call him business. They are natural resource. But the moment you tap him to make it, you sell or you produce to sell, and business finish. So government identifying, I could say overview, government identifying the projects that should propel the economy of Manus. All we need to do is work government of Manus to work in partnership with the commerce and with stakeholders, within and without. Long implementing plan below Manus. Long page 2, long page 12. Long page 12. Government identifying the impact projects and programs 2018-2022, even page 2 long, 2018-2022. So, given the state-long Manus economy, that's what we are, how do we go from here? How do we go from here? Now, the commerce of Manus can continue to build its business. For example, Joromo, he can build a business long and long. Current state to a bigger, a supermarket like Papindo. But the importance of the cash coming in, maybe like using the commerce, using the money that circulates within, comes into the province and circulates within the province. But the impact projects or the projects that will bring foreign currency that comes into the province, then circulates within the province, is in the impact projects. Projects that we will develop, and we will export. When export comes in, then we bring the foreign capital. Now you may have a duty-free port, and one impact projects for you may. When that happens, the economy of Manus will go on top. Now foreign monies, foreign capital, by come in long, other countries come inside of Papua New Guinea, the Manus, they circulate within, so that other businesses step from there. Now you make a budget, you mean 140 million. Now I believe developmental budget about 15 million. Now it's a developmental budget. The other side of the budget, recurrent, and by sustaining all costs, all something. But the developmental budget of 15 million, about. Together with that 15 million and other finances, other monies or resources financial resources that come in, how can we develop Manus economically? Now let me sum up my talk also. Partnership is very important. The government, through the administration, working with the private sector and identifying the business needs of Manus and developing it. Protecting, promoting the Manus through Manus owned and run businesses. We have DSIP, PSIP, other constitutional funds or grants, and other grants as well coming into Manus. Let us manage that to support the local industry, local business for Manus. And in conclusion, as the chairman of Chamber of Commerce, with the with the Manus Integrated Development Plan, me read him, finish also. Me like, making my colleague along, Manus government through administration also. Chamber of Commerce is ready, or Manus businesses are ready to partner with the Manus administration, Manus provincial government through administration to implement or work on the identified businesses, projects, programs that will propel the economy of Manus. With that legal recommendation, let me also, we have, or before we come to recommendation, we have now foreigners coming into our economy. We have a 3-story building, store building, supermarket and department store going up by an Asian company. We like sound him na area go along government, na administration, and every man knows that we must manage them. You must manage them all. You mean in browse them all because of the world free world trade policy the United Nations is passing. You mean enough browse them all. But we can manage them. How do we manage them? Hours of trade. The activity of business only must not can go inside, restricted to nationals. For example, the store at the boat shed, that should be closed. That is an activity of business restricted to Papua New Guineans. It must close. Foreigners come in to only open big supermarkets, not wholesale. Let's confine them to that activity of business. Confine them all on this activity of business. Number 2, the timing for opening. You must confine them all on time, say 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock, that's all. Pass him. Only not going to open after hours. Let him this opportunity, you go all Manusians. Low trade and making money. Certain restricted businesses, Kaiba, all not going to run him Kaiba. Small stores, also me talk is long boat said, not even tiger shop. Long old foreigners, pass him. We like talk pass him, government. Because you are killing nationals by allowing them making business on those small size businesses. Let us act outside of the box so that we can protect our province, the economy. Nalari Manus becomes participants, not spectators. The money comes from PSIP, DSIP, and other grants be fairly distributed to all businesses so that we grow the small stores of Manus together. Na liklik recommendation lo mi lo pinsin talk lo mi also. All businesses where all people are finished. Papindo are still, Asians are still the major player along province. Let us manage them. Papindo should not go into Pislama. I make mention to the chairman of fisheries and marine resource. Papindo should not go into Pislama. Rausimol, Pislama. That should be confined only to nationals, to Manusians. Number 2. Manus government must provide him SME center. Maybe find him legally ground and build him store long end, room him, na lari more legally or business or start from. Incubation center, something also. Number 3. Time you may go to bank, BSP, interest long is very high. All but the tani mu long, when a message you cut, long kisim legally loan, long starting business or beef him up business blue. So me like recommend him, me like urge him government, and I urge him, that turn him Manus Savings and Loan Society into Manus Bank. We have the RPC center here. Maybe through that, or Zaid, it can come along 8 blue you mean. They have been conducting training on skills acquisition, financial literacy, and all that. M training. The training finished, but when is something next? Training finished, when is something next? No training, service, all of head, no, but I got nothing. You can finish nothing, no. Must provide him facility, training if finished, You put him all on legal room, now they start legal business. Now come on top. Make him Manus through maybe tubular leaders to stop. Whilst sent up long asylum seekers stop. First time aid come, you will look him service aid come. Now no, maybe make it special that go along Australian government. Then request them to make Manus Savings and Loan Society become a Manus Bank. So an SME sector, SME by style hub, we go to Manus Savings and Loan as a bank and access money long start him up legal business. Or you mean we start a business finish? It can give him money long beef him up business long. There's no other way. You must put yourself well on developing business come on top. Otherwise, foreigners come in, they take the opportunity, free trade zones coming, maybe in Australian Navy, American Navy coming, they will take this opportunity, they have the resources, they come, they empower us, we become spectator of place here. Even piloting project right now, we heard him on radio. Why can't we businessmen in Manus come together and maybe make a proposition to the Australian government? We'll run the center out there World One. We must act out of the ordinary. Think out of our box. Think out of the box. In order for us to make our economy come big, we have to really, one thing, support him, and a group of people become coherent long destiny where we should go. Long industry also, I'm fired up. I'm ready. The Commerce of Manus is ready to work with the government and let us make a difference. Manus, as an island province, we can develop our economy to be island sustainable economy to sustain us. 60,000 people, and legally. So we need maybe 2 or 3 projects, finish. Manus becomes the richest country or province, Papua New Guinea, maybe South Pacific. One time, thank you. God bless you.